Hello guys, Furphy's Loco here again, and today I'm showing off my mail car collection. First I have 3 Bachmann mail cars, one normal and 2 of these CGI ones. Oh, the mail card that's classic, which I'm keeping it in the box. It's never going to be open, mainly because it'll just destroy its value. Also, one thing that kind of annoys me is when Bachmann changed the mail car from this to this. Yep. Unfortunately, the mail car isn't the only thing that was affected by the new CGI thing, which the oil tanker, along with the cream and raspberry syrup tankers, have also been modified, updated, which, personally, the only models that do need updating, James will need to be updated again, along with Thomas Percy, mainly just to give them front couplings, which, kind of a pet peeve I have with Bachmann is that Thomas, Percy, and James don't have front couplings. Yeah. I mean, with Thomas, if you can get the older version of Thomas, like the one that you get with the snowplow, just use the little screws from the snowplow and the original coupler. Well, the coupler may need some modifications. Boom, you have a Thomas with the front coupler. Personally, Bachmann should do that in the future, modify Thomas, Percy, and James to have front couplings. Which, I don't know why they don't. But, well, they were the first models released, so it's kind of understandable. So, also, a Furphy's Loco question that I have is, which mail car do you prefer? Do you prefer the bottom mail car or the top mail car? Well, personally, I prefer the bottom one, because it looks more nostalgic to me. This one, which it kind of annoys me how they, in the CGI era, the mail cars were changed. I think mainly because it's more for kids. Yeah, change it, but personally, I would love to see the original design return one day, along with the other thing, the tar oil. Well, no. Also, I'd like to see the tar tanker return to the show, mainly because the render's already there. You just have to do some texture changes. That's all. Change the texture of the oil tanker. Which, personally, hopefully in the newer years of the CGI, I think they would update change the mail car, milk tanker, fuel tanker, and oil tanker to have, their original looks. Hopefully, one day that'll happen. Next up are 2 Hornbeam mail cars. One in good condition, one that's basically it's missing its chassis and the roof is damaged. Hopefully one day I can buy the van that's in the same tooling as this, and basically just swap the roof and take the chassis from it. And what will happen with the other parts, because I don't want to throw them out. I'll probably just paint it up as a workman's hut. We'll probably put some tin foil over this cracked roof here to make it look like a tarp. Next are 3 redesigned mail cars. So I repainted them back when like a few years back, like when I got them. I repainted them to look like the actual mail cars because they were in an orange color at first. So yeah, what I plan to do with these is I would plan to turn one into a troublesome boxcar, one into Cora to go along with my Ada, Jane, and Mabel customs, and one into Elsie. Oh, yeah. Next are 2 Trackmaster mail cars, which personally, if I prefer these are probably, I prefer these over the redesigned ones. And what I like about these, mainly because they're just, the Trackmaster mail car along with the Bachmann, the classic Bachmann mail car, are probably my favorite mail car models out there. Well, along with the wooden version, which I don't own the wooden version, unfortunately, and I don't have any plans to get one. I might make a couple of mail cars without wasting money to get the original. Oh. Yeah, how I managed to get 2 of these, well, I think I might have told you of how I managed to get 2. One I got, a long time ago, with, that one van and a 3D face Toad. And another I got off eBay, along with the Playrail Percy and the one van. And that a little black throwaway caboose, or brake van. Next is the Speed Post Green Mail car. It came with this and another car that had things of mail in it. A little small truck with mail. Personally, with that pack, I would have done was just had 3 of these. Would have been better in that pack, personally. It was part of a Hero of the Rails thing I got a long time ago. Yeah, personally, again, with the package should have just included 3 red mail cars. Well, they probably would have had this little CGI logo with the wings. Yeah, this actually does look kind of cool. I'll have to say, it does look kind of cool. Even though it's not accurate to the mail car, it still looks cool either way. Oh. Yeah. Personally, I would have preferred if they did some little detailing to it, like how they did with this mail car. Oh. Yeah, despite not being accurate to this red mail car, which personally, again, is that this looks pretty cool. I have to say, it doesn't look accurate. I bet they did this mainly to get kids to buy it. I think that's why they had it in a green. Next is this small van that also came in the same pack. And I do own the cargo from it, the car I repainted that originally came with, I repainted it black. Well, along with like 3 others wagons similar to that, I just repainted black. Yeah. And what I like about this is mainly because if you open the door, it shows like different things. Like there's mail, like things of actors, and my personal favorite, presents. So yeah, even though it isn't accurate to the mail card design, I still like it either way. Next is the Tommy mail car. And, oh, apparently the door is upside down. Yeah, I might. I think the coupling, I think it was this one, like the coupling was broken, and I think like I might put the doors on the wrong way by accident, but luckily I might just fix that. I might fix it after this video. So, yeah. Even though this doesn't look like the mail car, it still looks good either way. And also I noticed a little bit of like a factory error, like it says like mail sodor, and on the outside like said sodor mail. Yeah, a bit of a factory error. But I don't really mind it that much. Next are 2, like, technically they're mailvans, but they're just not Thomas branded. Next, first off is this Playrail mail wagon, which a while back I bought, like a couple years back, like I bought a Playrail lot. Like from, no, that was in use, like they were selling a bunch of Playrail rolling stock, and I just bought it. Because I needed the coaches from it for like customs. So, yeah, pretty much this came along with it. And it kind of technically is a mail card because if you pull, like, there's a little mail bag. This other side, if you pull the door, it has packages. So that's a neat little feature. A feature that should have been put onto this mail car here. Yeah, next is probably the closest thing I have to a mail car. It's an Early Learning Center post van car. So I got a bunch of like, well, they were several small lots. Anyway, when I bought the, I got like a few things, like a couple like wagons, coaches, and stuff a while back from like the other little lots I bought from eBay a few years back. Yeah, this is pretty much my only mail car at the moment. Like one that's kind of similar to the mail car. So yeah, this will pretty much just be the main mail car I use in my little Win Thomas series, which technically that Win Thomas series is the reason I'm making is mainly just something to tell you guys over until my actual series, kind of like the ones involving Hornbeam malls, comes out. So yeah, so this is Furfuse Loco signing off.